Hello, Collective. Welcome back to the Oracle's Desk. I am the Oracle in residence in this establishment, and you are at my desk where all kinds of energies and tales come across that we can uncover to help people who are found worthy by ancestors, angels, and the divine, which we all are, by the way. Messages from the unseen. Remember, tarot and charms are only here to confirm your intuition, and you should always seek your own guides and guidance. Now, we have lovely charms here from this morning's pull. I'm noticing quite a bit of yellow at the top of the charms bucket. So there's something going on with the solar plex, and I'm feeling like we might need to do a color reading on it. We'll see, but when you see how many charms on the top are yellow, you will say, she is correct. There are quite a bit of yellow charms at the top of her bowl. Hold on, let me get... This one doesn't want to come out. Might be a leaf falling in the music industry. That would not surprise me. So we have lots of yellow here. Maybe we'll do a color reading later. Let's just keep the solar plexus in mind. If this sounds interesting to you in any way, shape, or form, hit subscribe, grab a beverage, and let's get to it, shall we? Now, we on this channel have been summoned by Neptune or Poseidon, depending on whoever it is that you think is the ocean god. The energy of the ocean, the king, has summoned us to brush up on our conchomancy, and I here have cowrie shells that I have decided I'm going to do. There are a lot of different ways to do the cowrie shells. Now, the real voodoo folks, they cut these, they call the belly off, like right here, and they scry on the inside. I'm not going to do that. I like the one where it's, the mouth is down. That's a no. The mouth is up. That's a yes. I have picked the cowrie that I like so far, which has just been pretty much the largest shells. So if you are going to learn conchomancy, this is your call on my channel to get your shells. All right, now we have matter of great deal import. You see, someone, something has the cheese touch. Yes, the cheese touch, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I can touch this cheese because I walk in the in-between. I am in the gray. Those who are not in the gray do not touch the cheese. Okay? It is detrimental to yourself. So as you see, this cheese touches me. I am not infected with the cheese touch. Yes. So that came out of the bowl this morning. And then we have something about the sparkly, beautiful peacock in flight. We have and this is like cellophane rock. I can't remember what it's called, but it has little flecks of iridescent stuff in it. And I have a large chunk. That was a free piece that someone gave me. It was really kind. Thank you for that. Then we have We Are on Fire Collective. The aliens have a win, which I feel like we're going to do that later in the evening. We have a message here from the weather vane at the top of the house. I'm going to assume that's probably the floating island house. We still have a message from the haunted house on move, so we have to figure that out. And then someone with the letter K is about to be smouted and removed by Zeus. So that's going to be something we're not going to want to miss. And then last but not least, we have a love care bear here with death, a golden heart, a Q, and a Libra and or a keyhole. And I've got a feeling it's about a keyhole. And I also have a feeling it's about love changing, or like, I don't know. There's something about anniversary. I don't know. So we're 4 minutes and 33 seconds in. Hit subscribe if you like a long read collective. All right, let's get into it. Where should we start? Let's start with the weather vane. This is from the Phenomena Oracle. I usually do this to read how the ether's moving, but we'll do it for this. Maybe that's a message about the aether. The aether, the ether. How you guys doing? How you holding up? We have one more big holiday left. Unless you have birthdays or anniversaries. I had an anniversary right after New Year, and I don't anymore, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do for that. Oh, I almost forgot, you guys. I almost forgot to light the incense. It's a very special stick today. You don't want to miss out on this magic. Oh, my goodness. I just bang and hit on everything. Okay. That was a little lower tone today, wasn't it? I do hope the energy is settling down. I don't think it will, though, guys. I think we're in for a wild ride. Day1, Q1. We're about to hear about some store closures. The smart ones are already getting in on their closures, like Starbucks. I think they're closing 400 stores. Prepare for Guitar Center to go down. All the stuff that didn't sell. You try to warn people, you know. Tell me about this weather. Something about west. Wind blowing out west. Snow. There's another snowstorm brewing. Doesn't surprise me. Is this a ski thing again? This is another ski thing. Yeah, diamond. Okay. I am not great with the ski stuff, you guys. But I'm going to get there. I'm going to learn. Don't worry. I'm not going to let Nike or you down. I've got a new deck coming for the skiers. It's coming. It's coming. I got to get all the most interesting quips, best lodges. Let's see what this energy is. Explain this energy to me. Whoa. Rest and rejuvenate. The sun. Let's see if it comes back out. 19. Oh, I just got You're a Mighty Wind. I like that movie. You guys seen that movie, A Mighty Wind? It's amazing. Tell me. Does that count? Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, tornado twice. We did have a tornado at the bottom. Oh, a man with holding a heart. Oh, God. Here we go. Okay, we have two tornadoes. Sundog at the bottom of that. Let's see here what this weather is trying to tell us. Tornado. Snow tornado. Like Sharknado. I like a snow tornado, I'm not going to lie. Snownado. I think there's a great storm coming. Lightning here too. Man holding his heart. Let's see. All right. Let's get back to the charms now and see what charms are going to resonate with this. I've got a feeling it's this right here, but you know, the best tarot readers, the cards always confirm what they say. If the cards don't confirm what they say, then it's not a good read, okay? That's why it's hard to find a good reader. And the closer you get to the person who's reading the tarot or whatever, your energy, the more difficult it will become for them to read your energy clearly. So you don't want to spend a lot of time around someone who's going to read for you. There's literally mustard here. There's so much yellow in this bowl. That's another thing. Lord, bananas. It is bananas. Let me hear about this, please. 19, 10, and 45. Tell me about rest and rejuvenation. No. Which charms are these? Yeah, the cards are like, what do you want? I don't know. Just show me. This person is younger. They're about to be a little older. Ooh, child. Whatever this offer is, I feel like it's coveted. This person is really trying to protect this offer. This person wants victory. They know that silence is sometimes the most deadly weapon. I like this energy already because it's strategizing, and I appreciate people with a plan. Hit subscribe, collective, if you like a man with a plan. This could be a woman too, but there's so much masculine energy out here again. And I read mostly for men, guys. I do get women sometimes, but usually it's myself. This offer is coveted. And because it's coveted, there's a warning coming, a storm warning. Somebody really want to interrupt this victory you're about to have. And I'm going to say in love. But they don't know that you have been in the Signian depths. And they don't know that you are protected by the angels. And death is an angel. This is a warning from that energy. They want you to have this victory after the storm. This is a coveted heart. So you're relaxing before this all starts up. Good for you. You are relaxing and you are cultivating your garden. You're like, what do I want to grow here? That is literally a seed. You are extremely protective of the space. Good for you. Good for you. Mark do. And in such a younger age, congratulations. That's why they want to kill all you first. But you have access to information. You can move a lot quicker than they can now. And you have youth at your side. And you're in love too, so you're very powerful. Yeah, you're protecting this garden. But remember, the wind has to come. The trees and the plants and everything, they're prepared for the wind to come. They've adapted, so they know when the wind comes in the fall, it'll help me shed my leaves and it'll get colder. Things like that. Nature works with nature. You're at my desk to receive this warning. But you already know. You already know it's coming. You already know it's coming. Yep, here's some seeds. Wow. You, Mr. Lotus, you have done a lot of really beautiful internal work. You might be a student of Machiavelli. I am a student as well. You also may be like Byron and you enjoy a gardener. These are the seeds that you've gotten from your oh yeah, and look, this came out. Okay. You know, the Navajo call this world the yellow world. And in fact, they use a lot of what's called yellow pollen, which is usually just corn pollen, in their rituals, spells. I don't know why you need to know that. You can buy yellow pollen online. There's a lot of really good shops on Etsy. I'm getting a ringing in my right ear. All right. What do we need to know now? I don't feel like this is a magic storm. I feel like your power comes from like, I don't know, you're in a different school than I am. You may have been with the Tao for quite some time or something that'll teach you meditation. You may have been going through a really difficult time in your life. And, oh, you know what? Let's do this before we do that. Might have been going through a really dark, difficult time in your life. And that's why Death has come here to give you this message. I am Death's Oracle. I receive messages from him about crypts and things all the time. It's not bad. I have finished my Care Bear Oracle cards. So now, when we have Care Bear cards, I can get out my Care Bear Oracle. This is vintage, and I made it, and you'll be able to tell because the drawings aren't that great. But I've been going through one of the worst times of my life, collective, so I'm happy I got it done. Hit subscribe. Care Bears are here. What do we need? What do we need to know? I keep looking at this. I don't know what the heck this is. Graduation. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Are you about to be the king? No one's saying do that. No one's saying stop that. No one's saying be here. Ha! Free to do it all my way. Hey, Simba. You're about to grow from a boy to a man. Yeah, look. And then he's got a love offer. Yeah. You're about to, man, I've been getting so many readings about people leveling up. You're about to graduate. You got to get through this one last storm. Funny enough, you know, I saw a post on X the other day that was like, astronauts see snakes in the air, in the atmosphere. I don't know if they get like lifted up on a storm front, but look it up. It could be a lie, but the Care Bears want us to know. No one's saying be here, free to do it all my way, free to do it night and That's like a mix between Under the Sea. Come on, ladies and gents. One card, maybe a few cards. The Care Bears are actually mostly in the sky. They don't live on the ground. They live in a cloud city. There's a heart. Ooh, with the letter R. Ooh. Oh. Death is here to sever the hearts. There were two hearts. Now there's one heart. Maybe the storm is this breakup, and we're getting a little peek through the door to help this person out. That's why Death is here, to help you. Any messages for the king? I told you guys I read big energy. I'm not here to play around, okay? Keep getting crop reports. Every time I hear the word Nile, I'm like downloading crop reports, weather reports. The harvest will be good this year. We need to sacrifice another lamb. The harvest will not be good this year. Not that I am for sacrificing animals. Well, the Care Bears have spoken, collective. Someone is R with their heart. Yeah, I see one heart on this belly. And this is from the 80s Care Bears. So this must be from like the modern Care Bears. Because there's two hearts. But I remember him having two hearts. So Death is here to remove one of these hearts. Maybe this person has somebody already. And they're like, we need to break up. I want to cultivate something else. Maybe because you feel this energy coming to you. Maybe you received a prophecy. Oh, I knew the oracles were going to come up. I knew it. Hold on. There was another phone. I missed it. Oh, I didn't know there were even two in here. This is why, like, people are like, ooh, grab out of it. No, there's no freaking possible way. Are you kidding? These charms are so slippery and wiry. Okay, I did see another phone. So I need to get my oracle deck. I kind of thought so because I saw the Signian Depths and I was like, this is an oracle. We're going to be here for a while. Hit subscribe, collective, if you like to nose around in the aether. And if this doesn't have anything to do with you, thanks for sticking around for so long. I really appreciate having you guys here. I guess we'll do the serpent as well because we have a snake here. I was thinking high priestess, but nope. We are doing too many cards again. Where can I even shuffle, guys? There's no room over here. You would not be surprised to see how many tarot decks I have. It's absolutely out of control. I need more too. The shell thing is turning into a whole thing, guys. Look at the incense. Oh, dang it. It curled perfectly. That's a really good sign. If your incense breaks off a whole bunch or something in the energy that needs to be cleared. But if it curls, it's a very good sign. The winds of Aerialus. I knew it. I knew it. I felt him yesterday. It's been so dang windy here. Yeah, the gods. The winds of Aerialus. It says unpredictable force, but you predicted this force. You predicted this force. Resolve. Just determination. Did you summon a new start? You did. This is all your handiwork. I knew it. It's really great how patient you can be at such a young age. Congratulations. That's why you're advancing quickly. Stay quiet. Don't brag. Don't brag about your IQ. Don't brag about your studying of Machiavelli. Don't brag. Yeah. Don't brag. You want to keep this quiet. Look at all these messages though, like and if we count the one that I lost, that's 5 telephone messages for you. You really need this message. Okay, I'm going to take my time with it. I'm not going to rush. I'm not rushing. This is tarot, not McDonald's. I promise. I will not rush. This weather vane message. You should keep quiet who you like as well. You have a lot of envy around you. I'd say it's fairly deadly. Let's see if we can find the Signian depths and see what this relates to you. Or how it relates to you, pardon me. It's hard to do lots of things at once. Borealis. Winds of change. It's fast. This change coming for you is fast. You are heavily protected. Nature child. Does that resonate with you? Nature's child. Where are the Signian depths? I know I did not pass them. Oh my God. I hate it when I do this, you guys. I hate it when I pass things. Where is it? These are also like really stiff cards. No. No. Oh my goodness. No. Okay, it's hiding from me then, because I'm sure I would have passed it by now. Yeah, Zeus, Orpheus. Wow, this is weird. Okay, well, the Signian depths have disappeared, collective. There's something about it that we're supposed to keep secret. Okay, yes. You have to wait. Argeus is wait. You have to wait. Why does he have to wait? For the storm to blow over. Let's ask Millie. What else do you need to know? I want to give you as much as I can. Maybe this is about who you love. Maybe she's waiting for you. Ooh, yes, family tree. This is about who you love and building your family. That's why it's so cloaked. The new king's family is going to be, I mean, you don't have to be a king. Yeah, Rob that butted. You don't have to be a king. You can just be, in a king's energy or about to be, because of all this this reflection you've done. You started out very young when you did this, whatever it was. There's that spiral again. Okay. This is about your family. You're starting your own branch. Yeah, you're taking cuttings, cultivating, so this can bud after. This could be the seed. Okay. Well, if you sense a storm coming, you are correct. Young master, you are correct. Your kingdom is going to experience a storm, a snowstorm, which means you're going to be stuck for a little bit until things thaw, which might be okay. Because it looks like there's 2 tornadoes. And this is a part of that, this infinity. Like if you were looking down inside a tornado, you would see this, right? There's something about that. I've gotten charms about that before with a tornado and those circles of life, and how there were 3 turning like this in the circle of life. If you could see it energetically moving and look into it. I don't know why you need to know that. This is the same thing. The storm was sent here by the gods, I believe, to help clear out the stuff that's not for you. Yeah, and this is also representative of family, family lineage, 222 on the clock, or 20, 29, 22. Could be significant, 25, 31, and infinity. You've had to cut a branch of the tree off. You know who else does that? The Windsors. If you're very fortunate, the Windsors will give you a cutting from a plant that was given to them by, like, I mean, Napoleon, okay? Like, who do you want? Anne Boleyn, who do you want? Um, anyway, and you can plant that cutting on your property, and it's actually like, it's like a big deal. It gets registered and everything. Yep. Here's all. This is a storybook, a true story. It's a true story. All about how my life got twisted upside down. All right, so you have the storm warning. Oh, here it is again. I don't see a crocodile. So you've had to branch off from the family, start your own line. Maybe this is something that you are doing on your own, but I'm pretty sure no one knows that you're about to do this. You're protecting someone very valuable to you, as you should. As you should. I wish I could tell you more. I can only tell you that your intuition about the storm is correct. It's going to be a doozy. But you're prepared for it. What else do we need to know about the storm before we let this energy go? You'll have a victory at the end of it as long as you stay quiet. Stay in control of your heart. Let's ask Fortune. Where is she? Let's ask Fortune. Since the oracles are out here anyway. Fortuna. Specifically, I'm seeing the hearts. So let's catch some of this energy and then we'll call it a day. Maybe we'll get a Shakespeare too, since this seems to be about legacy, family legacy of a new house, a new matriarch and patriarch, very young. Somebody who summoned the responsibility. It's a fortune. All right, are you ready? You ready? Bleed chips, bleed tears, same color. You know this is going to upset some people, but it's also going to make some people wealthy. Yeah, wealthy, the lettuce. And some people not. Be drinking some tears too. Those who don't want to be liberated. I see liberty there. Oh, and a black rose. Those who do not want to be liberated are going to be bleeding black. That's fair of you. Golden braid. Oh, yep. It's a big risk. The Knight of Vegas. Pentacle of Vegas. The Knight of Pentacles in Vegas. He plays wisely, but he also knows that if I don't put money in, I'm not going to get anything out. You gambled with this time, this reflection you did to bud this lotus. There's actually more than one here. So you could get these seeds to cultivate these good seeds. One more, please. The river never forgets your name. Didn't I say the Nile earlier? The fountains only dance for us. Let's ask here. Shakespeare, one more. So this freaking 34-minute reading to nowhere to tell you that there's a storm coming. Jackar. Filth thou liest. Iago. You saw something. Someone set you off. I don't know what it was. I'm not allowed to know. You know, and that's all that matters. But whatever this was, this ignition, this person who did or said something to you. I don't feel like it was a father figure. It was someone else in the younger generations. It could be the like big air. Oh my God, you guys. I'm trying to tell you. It could be some heir or something that are the one that's going to receive. But you were like, no, I'm not falling for whatever this is. And you hushed up and you watched and you waited. And you know the storm's coming and you know you're going to survive the storm. So let them do what they're going to do. Keep your retreat. You are, I mean, I think you could possibly, I don't know. You're about to be the King of Pentacles. And what is the King of Pentacles in this deck? King of Pentacles is make him an offer he can't refuse. You will be the offer that they can't refuse. Or you're about to make someone an offer they can't refuse. Because they'll be through this storm and you'll be holding all the cards. Because you have gambled correctly. And you know this gamble of time is the most expensive thing that you can gamble. So when you're going to gamble your time, do it for yourself first. And you learned that. You knew that. I think your mother taught you. Very good. I can't wait for you to be king too. You sound like you got a good head on your shoulders. Come, bring your energy back through here if the storm gets a little nasty. I'd love to have you visit my table at any time. You seem like a wonderful young man. All right, that's it. I'm going to keep this door open if you need it. It's already opened anyway. I don't know who these people are, but you have a very powerful family, energetically speaking. It's good for you to keep it pure and innocent. All right, congratulations.